the 80s and 90s, Chris Brain led the 9 o'clock service, a church movement like no other. Congregants swayed in frenetic rhythm to the acid house beats pumped out of 500-watt sound systems. Laser lights and surreal images were projected all around them, creating a new type of Anglican worship. Bikini-clad go-go dancers, eyelids powdered, lips glossed, hip bones jutting, lost themselves amid crowds of hundreds who would form snaky queues around the block just to get in. They would make the pilgrimage every week at 9 p.m. in Sheffield.
God, happen now, not then, but now, God now, in your face.
It was breaking new ground. It was interfacing with a whole youth culture in Britain that the church, by and large, was not even getting within 100 miles of.
I was impressed by, it sounds curious to say this, by what I felt was his integrity and the way that, coming in from the outside to the Christian faith, he was able to relate his own personal spirituality to the traditional spirituality of the church.
But beneath the veneer of divine spirituality, Brain was a Jekyll and Hyde predator, sexually assaulting his female followers. The accusations date back to 1981, but it's taken until now for him to face trial. In this 1995 BBC documentary, he admitted to having improper sexual conduct with a number of women. He resigned his holy orders 2 days before the programme was broadcast.
Most of the time, if I was involved sexually, it was normally after a period of a long period of developing a close relationship with that person, where the boundaries of cuddling or spending time together or whatever, usually nearly always on a one-to-one, led to increasing sexual activity. I did get gratification. The gratification I was after actually was not sexual. It was, although there was sexual gratification, if I was any agenda for myself in there, and again I state that I would never use anybody to do that. I would not use somebody. It was in the area of just closeness and affection and friendship.
In the documentary, senior church figures were asked about the 9 o'clock service and the accusations against Brain.
If people want to set up an investigation, good luck to them. I don't myself believe it would serve any useful purpose. I think we know what happened. I don't think it is likely to happen again. In the sense of the structures of the congregation, it would be a fool who said that we couldn't have another Chris Brain. I mean, sin is with us always. And we live in an age of extraordinarily loose sexual morals. What happened there is something that in certain walks of life happens frequently, lamentable though it may be. It would be appalling if something like that happened again, but it would be a foolish person, I think, who said in the long history of the church that it never could.
Brain was charged with 37 offences against 13 victims, all adult women. This included 36 indecent assaults and 1 charge of rape between 1981 and 1995. He denied all charges.